Well, good evening. Now I'm going to talk about something really serious. Of course, it don't mean a lot to a lot of people, but it does to me. We have abused this planet like you can't even imagine. The molecule that made us is running out. That's water. Yeah, we're running out of water on this planet. We have sucked it out of the atmosphere. We have sucked it out of the aquifers. We have sucked it out of the oceans. Most of the planet's countries has the footprints is enormous. We take 22% of our water just for ourselves. That's just us humans. In the United States. Okay, Saudi Arabia, they've tapped into the aquifers in Arizona, and they're pumping it out on their fields, and using that to grow them food to take back to Saudi Arabia. We don't see none of it. Sorry, it's our property, our water, and their food. They don't care if they suck us out. They've already sucked their water supply. Their aquifers almost empty. They took 80% of their aquifer out of the ground. 80% of ancient lakes. It was underground since the water since the dinosaurs and the mammoth elephants and stuff. They've used it all up. Foreign countries has moved in on the United States. Of course, they're abusing all across the board, all the way around the world. We have dammed up so much water in the northern hemisphere, from the equator up, that we have tilted this planet on its axis. We have tilted the axis. No wonder the diseases are. I think the planet's trying to tell us something. We're going to get rid of you. I got to take my medicine. At my old age, I don't have to worry about much. It's going to take at least 50 years. I won't be here. But my grandkids and my great-grandkids will be here. What kind of planet are we leaving them? Are we abusing it so badly? Like up there where I'm buying and bought some land in the Rockies. The reason I did that, there's going to be snow up there. Might have to treat it from chemical abuse, but there'll still be some form of water. But even up there, I believe it's the Japanese are bringing in cattle and letting it eat up all the grass that's there and taking the beef back to Japan. The United States has let this go on for generation after generation after generation. Straight across party lines, presidents. I mean, hell, what do you mean? They're only 8 years. 8 years, a person can't do a hell of a lot in 8 years one way or the other. But we have let this planet down. And, planet's fighting back. Avatar. I mean, you think about it. The planet's shifting on its axis, changing the climates all over the world. And then we add the global warming on top of that, or climate change, whatever the hell you want to call it. But the planet's tilting on its axis. Because of the weight of the water that we're holding in the northern hemisphere of all the dams in the world. You need to look at let's see, the molecule. I was watching some of these videos. The molecule that made us is one of them. That's a good one. Cracks in the earth is another one. We have sucked so much water out of Arizona, the ground is opening up. Because it's running out of water. The planet's drying up. The land has dropped by I don't know how many feet. Just tremendous amount. It's causing volcanoes to erupt. Our time is limited if we don't take care of it. We ain't got another home. That one guy wants to go to Mars. Well, good luck. And hell can afford a damn a ticket. Hell, I can't. Nobody else can either, just the very rich. You wonder how come a deal of water costs you $1.25. Well, it's going to cost you $10 to $50 for the same bottle of water that's fit to drink. $10 a bottle, up to $50 a bottle. You see what I'm saying? Because we're running out of the water. We're not getting enough rainfall, and we're even destroying the Amazon and other jungles and forests like that. We're flat running out of water. And the scientists have been telling them this for years. And they don't care. I mean, even this president here lifted some of the restrictions on Clean Water Act because he knows that it's not sustainable. He said we're losing control of our planet. And the planet has to fight back. It's done it. And it's like I said, they said it destroyed over 80% or 90% of the species that was on this planet. But it's about ready to do some more destroying. This pandemic they got going ain't gonna be crap compared to people running out of water. The Andes, they're not getting enough water that comes down from the Andes for India to drink. That's where northern India gets all their water, from the high Andes. Yeah, they ain't got enough water. They're running out of the water. They're having to go down thousands and thousands of feet to get drinking water. You know, well, that's controlled by big pumps and this, that, and the other. You know, they ain't got the money for that. The common person's what I'm talking about. Even though they got, well, I don't know, 1 point something billion people, that don't mean they got any damn money. We're treating our own water. By 2025, most wastewater plants will send the water that after it's treated right back into the drinking water system. That's one reason you'd probably be buying a $10 bottle of water. But that's something you need to think about. Go look at things. Go look at Mother Earth. Go look at the molecule that made us. Go look at cracks in the earth. I mean, if you want to, Google it. That's what you need to do, is Google it. And there's lead in the water. There's mercury in the water. All from these chemicals. That is what made us, is the water. That's what gives us life. That's what this blue planet is supposed to be noted for. And we're running out of it. I mean, look how much water one person takes per day. You know, a bath in the future is going to be a luxury. You'll be bathing with alcohol or oil or anything. You see what I'm saying? Would you want to be bathing with water? Because it'll be more rare than gold. Talk to you guys later. Think about it. This planet is fighting back.